What's happening here? Do we have to fight that now? Our first gacha pulls of the game. Aw, let me do something more exciting than that. I want to build things. I'm really enjoying this game. Arknights Endfield is finally here, and today we're going to be playing through it for the first time. It's going to be roughly 1 to 2 hours, and yeah, I'm going into this blind. I've seen next to no gameplay. I saw way back when, maybe beta 1, a little bit of gameplay. I know it's gacha. We're going to be building a factory. I've not played Factoria, but I did love modded Minecraft, so I think that will be right up my street. But yeah, I don't know what to expect, whether there is a story. I assume there will be, but yeah, we're gonna go into this blind. So here we are on the main screen. Oh, that's black. There we go. Here we are on the main screen, and I guess it's time we see what this game's got in store for us. So yeah, I've not gone any further than this point. Click to continue, and failed to.
Arknights.
We're gonna connect with server now. Yes. Okay. Brilliant. So here we go. Hyperglyph presents. Oh my god, it's going well already. Standard day, data loss, depth, error code, I guess. Okay, look how high quality these characters look. Like, there's so much more detail in them than I think we've seen in other games. Like, particularly like texture quality. So, I always pick the male characters. I never pick the female characters as the main character. I'm a man, that's what I do. That's just how I've always done it. So here we go then. We're gonna pick a name or no? I guess not. And the female is just gone. Ooh. What is going on here? I also like that this feels very in-engine rendered, which is cool. Like, I somewhat expect a... Ooh. Who's this? A like pre-rendered opening.
Sorry. I was held up.
And we talk. That's always nice to see.
A blessing, solely yours, but stolen and tainted. Your fate isn't confined to one path. This time, leave no regrets.
This time.
Travel forth, Administrator.
And do we have control right here? Okay. I want to see how movement feels. So we're in walking. We don't have a jump. I like that we've got these explosions going on in the background. And we're kind of just aura farming by just walking. When there's all this stuff going on around. Will we get control to... Oh, okay. I hit control and put myself into walking mode. That's why. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Explosion nearby. Tower falling. We can run with shift and we kind of then default. We are running faster now after pressing shift. And only the dash itself is using stamina, which is quite nice. We've got jump, still no attacks.
This will be a difficult campaign.
Oh. Zipline. How is this gonna work? And oh, I see. Are we able to target different ones? So do these not technically have to be connected? Here we go. I really like these, the textures on this, like, crystal, weird, goopy stuff. Okay. Keep pace with the past. Oh, okay, combat. Here we go, then. Okay, so we have a basic attack, which is just click and hold the left to form basic attack sequences. So no charged attack.
The enemy is here.
And exactly the same thing happens if we spam click. Oh. And okay, so attack strings also like save over. So yeah, oh, literally what I've found. Like by dashing, you can then continue the attack string just afterwards. Okay, that's really good to know. And there's a perfect dodge. Okay, let's see if we can get that going. Oh. Oh, is that it? I assume that was it. When it goes, you get this like bluish effect. So we have an air attack. Holding is the same as spam clicking. And that's about it. Do we have any access to menus? We're also level 50 right now. And in settings... Oh, this is a really classy settings menu. Like, this is really just a pause menu, isn't it? Rather than having, like, opening your phone. Like, as much as I like those stylized things, I think this is really cool as well. So what we're in is a zone with clear borders and boundaries at the sides. Good to know. I wonder if they've hidden any goodies in this tutorial stage. I'd assume not. And we made another zip line. That really looked like we were creating it rather than finding it. So, yeah, we'll head down here. And we keep going. I really like how cinematic this whole opening thing has been. I think particularly with some of the other games, some of the other big gacha space games at the moment, the opening sequences, you've got a cutscene or you've just going straight into what is normal gameplay, whereas this feels very tutorial driven, but like in the intense, like your character is full power stage, which is quite cool. So press 1 to cast battle skill. Casting a battle skill consumes 1 bar of skill points. Skill points naturally regenerate over time. Hitting enemies with final strike also recovers some skill points. Okay, so we need to be a bit more strategic with our skills. Ooh. So like, casting a battle skill consumes 1, naturally regenerate. Hitting enemies with final strike and performing dodges also recovers skill points. Okay. That feels very, like, very leading into skill-based, like, combat, right? So, like, the more perfect dodges you can get and the more complete attack strings you can get, the more skills you can get off. And I assume... yeah, the skill point, using a skill doesn't cancel your actual skill. So when ultimate energy is full, long press the battle skill key to cast the ultimate, hit enemies with skills to gain ultimate energy. Interesting that all our skills are on the same button. And it's not too long a hold, so that's a little bit... we've got to be a little bit careful with that. Okay, go to the tower. Is there anything else that we might have missed? No. Okay, this is quite cool so far. I also like that it's more of a hold for attacking rather than spamming click. It's a nice like change of pace from what we've been used to.
These flowers are...
The Leah of flowers?
A lonely soul, never meant to bear such burdens. In the end, you chose not to let go.
Chose. Okay. I think there's a lot going on. Like, I like that it's another one of those past deals. Like a little bit like how Wuthering Waves handled things. And I think that's quite a cool way of doing the storytelling. Okay. Here we go then. Is this going to be a boss? Probably, right? Nope, just a few of the basic guys again.
We can no longer retreat. Let's strike forward.
Oh,
Use your true weapon.
okay.
Forge a path for the living.
I guess we just make turrets that will... Is there going to be, like, tower defense elements of this? Like, do we need to make... Oh, I see. Are we just meant to run past whilst these turrets do the trick? Oh, and we make more. Cool. Okay. Is there... So, I know that we're going to be making some form of factory type thing to get resources and whatever. Are we going to have then elements where enemies come spawning from certain areas and we need to build up defenses to
Always fights back.
do that? This feels like a very multifaceted game. So,
Rise
I think that sounds just so
and be reborn.
exciting. Like I'm liking that we're starting to see more and more different elements of gameplay in these games rather than it just being combat and
The end
story.
draws closer.
Don't get me wrong, I love those things. I love those elements. It's what's made me, stick with these games for so long. But I really like that we're now having what is a different genre of the 3D action RPG gacha game. Okay. Is this going to form a bridge for us naturally? Yep. Nice. Okay.
Even you have decided to help me.
Oh. I also like that this is a main character who knows who these people are. Ooh. It was very British. Is that all you've got? Oh, are these graves?
Still breathing. You can save her.
Oh my god.
Stay with me, child. We won't leave her. I'm right here.
Man, this is quite something.
Feeling cold? Here, come closer.
And they're all giving energy to this one central monolith.
Name. How about...
Reach the end point. And we can view this. Epitaph. The cosmos held by her lips is untouched by time. Beyond portals guarded by the deathly kind, she continues to wait and bide. Do these individual ones, can we interact with them? Or like the glowing ones? No. We see this character over here, next to a grave. Gossamer of nostalgia envelops you, a voice stirs a list of names. Kaltzit, Teresa, Teresis, Scout, Ace, Outcast, Whitesmith. I'm not going to try and pronounce that. Yelena, Kristen Wright, Relkin. The voice intends to continue, but it suddenly disappears like melting snow. Only that every step you take is still planted upon solid ground, and every breath an inhalation of frigid air.
You traveled beyond the stars, through death as chill as the cosmic abyss, yet your heart kept hope alive. For
Interesting.
our sake, and for the days to come, you sacrificed yourself.
But then we're alive and... Okay, no, not going to go into that at the moment. Okay. So we're like a leader, a symbol of hope to these peoples whose graves are there.
Truth be told, I've always wished that you would find the answer on your own. And
Okay.
find your true self.
Okay, now this is going to be a boss, right? And this does look pre-rendered now. Oh. I thought that thing was our power. We just destroyed it. Big old tower. Ooh. That's a really interesting design. And they've destroyed this tower that we've just erected. Well, we found the big bad. What the hell is that? What's happening here? Okay. Do we have to fight that now? Oh, and we've got some teammates. Oh. Oh. Is that why we've got that button on 1? Because 2 would do a skill for other teammates. Interesting. Okay. Sorry, you can't see that because it's covered by the camera. Press E. Did I just do like a big old chain attack by spamming E? Oh. I need some stamina here. Let's go with that, for example. I don't know which skills will be best to use. And then doing all these chain attacks. I'm just going to kind of hit them as they kind of... as I feel like it. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of depth in whose skills are best to use, what team compositions will do things, knowing how a lot of these games work. Let's do a chain. Okay, I've got an ultimate, and I can just kind of use those as they get charged up. And they don't use skill points? I need him to come back down. Or come down at all, actually. We haven't done any damage to him. Oh, no, we have. I see. Yeah, so we've broken a hand. Okay. So now we've got to destroy the other one. Or he's drawn a sword out of his chest. Okay. Is this going to be one of those fights you're expected to lose? Did I perfect dodge that? Do I need to now attack this? No. Okay. So, now I've got to destroy the other hand. Okay, let's pop some of these skills. Okay, both hands destroyed. Is he gonna now fall forward and we can attack? Okay, here we go then. Let's just spam some of these skills out. I'm just gonna... I don't need to spam click. I'm spam clicking, but I really don't need to do that. Oh, that, like, quick shading between characters is really fun. Like, you get the shifting in camera, but it doesn't feel in, like, a too obtrusive way. Is he on the stairs waiting? Oh, okay, he's regenerated. All made shall meet anew. The numbers appearing behind.
We must stop that countdown.
Do we have to destroy the swords here? Let's link attacks. Oh, I have a feeling we're gonna fail. Like, I think that's what this is designed to do. I really like what they're doing with, like, the numbing of audio. Yeah. Eternity to come. And she's gonna defend us and...
Do not forget our promise. I'll be waiting in the north.
In the north. Okay. Is there gonna be like some North Star? I have no idea what this... how this... what kind of world we're gonna be thrown into. Like, this feels quite like high-tech stuff going on, but Are we in space? Are we just on a planet? Are we... Yeah, butterfly, and we're in some white land with a very old-looking tower. This can be like our Ubisoft Breath of the Wild tower that's going to give us... Oh, is this like a mini version of that big prison we were seeing at the start? There was like a timer over this, which is still there. The time's at 0. There are these like weird rabbit type things. Activate. Drag this into... Drag to the place the starting point of the facility. Okay. And the time's starting. It's like a mini version of the big tower that we made before that big boss crashed it down. Oh.
Do not forget your mission. Do not forget who you are.
I have no idea who we are. And I have a feeling... Oh! I was about to say we're going to forget, but...
Who are you?
Look at how good this looks.
The Administrator.
Okay, and who's that?
And you are.
Is this like a space station that's found us?
I am.
And is this where we pick a name? Perfect. So, I always go with my name, Ollie. And I think we're ready to confirm. Oh. This is that woman, but not in a... Wait. Have we gone back in time? I'm ready for her to not recognize us. Okay, no, she does recognize.
It's all right. The admin's just a little weak.
Okay, so she does know us.
Quite a while.
So have we been sealed for a lot of time? Oh, and that's the thing we just used. Initialization. Do I need to click something, or is this a loading screen? It's a loading screen. Okay. Here we go then. Waking up.
You're awake, Endman.
Okay. Is this the same
We're at a
person we
safe
saw?
place.
Like, I assume so, but do they have memory of what happened? Oh, and now we're in dialogue. I'm going to put it on auto, I think. There is a skip button for those of you who like to see that, and maybe for some of the boring
Am
side
I?
quest type things.
This is the OMV Dijang, the base of Endfield Industries, and our home.
Okay. OMV Dijang.
Enfield Industries?
Oh.
Take a deep breath. We can work through this at your pace. This mask is a suppressor for stabilizing your vitals. You've slept for 10 years and
10
your conditions
years.
aren't exactly stable yet.
I can hardly recall anything.
Well,
Who are you?
do we remember the promise?
My name is Perlica.
Herlica. Okay.
I am the supervisor of Endfield Industries. While you get reacquainted with this place, I will also be in charge of your well-being.
Okay. So she's going to
You
be
may
like
not
our
remember this
tutorial
leader,
friend.
but you've always been the leader of Endfield Industries. You are the paragon and most important companion of every
Okay.
Endfielder.
So there are people called Enfielders. I assume that's going to be like
Apologies.
resonators,
My mind's completely blank.
vision holders, the lot. Administrator.
But for someone like you, this fresh new beginning might just work out. In any case, welcome home, Administrator.
And we're back. Okay. I assume this is going to be now. We have a bit of control. We get to see the first level, maybe? Like, that we'll have access to at a later date. 3 standard days later. The whole figure, the quarter disappeared quite quickly. I didn't manage to read what it said below. Oh my god. Did he just... Why did he...
Your physical examinations are complete. We can now take you on a tour.
Okay. Got a lot of, like, for example, she's got ears. Like, animal ears. We saw a guy just with horns.
This
Seems
is
we're going to
our
have a lot
HQ.
of animal-based
She
characters.
is the pinnacle of human science and technology. Originium-powered multi-surface vessel, Dijong.
Okay.
There was a time when we were close to losing Dijong, but we followed your lead and saved
Do
the
we
ship.
have any extra buttons?
Dijong survived the day. Ever since then, we've kept her at low orbit and minimum power. We're now repairing Dijong using ground-supplied materials. The ship is also where we develop new technologies.
Okay, so is the idea
I remember nothing at all.
we're going to go to the surface and send resources to repair the ship? Do we have C, B, N, V? V is track the marker, X, Z, Q, E. E's the chain attacks. With J, we have a quest menu now. 4 start prologue. Been awakened and you need to relearn your past. You decide to follow Perlisha. I've forgotten how she pronounced it. For a tour of the ship, follow her to the bridge. So the ones with Endfield are like the main quests, and there's urgent. There's quest missions, exploration, side event, commission. Cool. And other than that, we don't have any access to more menus. We don't have like our character things on screen anymore. Previously we were level 50 and had our skill thing in the corner. Is that going to be a factor of this zone being on the ship, or is that just for the tutorial? This is like a mini version of the thing we activated. I do wonder, are we able to interact with any of the things around here ahead of time? I guess not. Okay, let's continue following. This looks like the bridge where we can see, well, everything.
The general functions look...
NPCs that talk every now and then, I think is quite cool. Planet ahead of us.
A majestic world, isn't it?
That we're going to destroy with industry and...
Memories. It's...
Talos 2,
Talos 2.
our home.
Okay, so this feels more like a space station and this is going to be the only planet. I'm welcome to getting surprised and we go to different planets, but at least for now, I think this is going to be the focus because they've referred to it as the phone.
To a planet. But truth be told,
Oh,
it's actually the second moon of the planet named Talos.
so small, but
Much
more
about
inhabitable.
Talos 2 remains a mystery to us. We're also facing enemies that once threatened our entire civilization.
Okay.
But since you're here, I believe that Endfield is capable of overcoming these challenges.
Okay.
You once carried this piece of originium with you everywhere.
Originium. Is that going to be like our super powerful resource that's rare?
Every Specialist Tech Division operator carries a piece of proto-rig. The mineral helps teleprotocol triangulation.
Okay, so it's
This
like
is
a
your
phone
very own proto-rig,
and a GPS.
and it carries secrets only privy to you.
Good thing we left the information for ourselves.
It's responding to my call, and it seems to know me really well.
It's a bit of personality to it. And that's like a
Everything we
mini
need
ship.
for our survival would be impossible without originium. The mineral powers our machines and is the basis of the arts we wield.
So the main goal of
When we first arrived at Talos 2,
farming
we
things on the
planted
platform
originium
is
upon this new world. The spark from our
recollecting
distant
it.
origins was meant to create a new place to call home. But
Does it
war
work
destroyed our
with...
first landing.
Oh, I'm still in auto.
But we
Okay,
achieved
we'll
victory.
continue.
We paid a bloody toll that left us battered.
So
and
does
doomed.
the originium reproduce itself? So like we plant it
To
and then
revive
it
our civilization,
spreads.
You led Endfield and developed the proto-rig technology, as well as its ultimate evolution.
Protocol
the
Automation
Protocol
Core.
Automation Core.
Okay.
The fruits of our labor.
So I guess that's our system of...
Our plan is
Protecting.
to deploy automation cores throughout the civilization band. This will boost our industrial capacity and fulfill its special mission.
So
Special mission.
to accelerate
Rebirth
global
of
warming.
life.
Oh, I guess not. Thought we were building factories. I thought we don't care about life.
Someone very important commissioned us with the Zeroth Directive. Your awakening, as well as the mission and plan I mentioned, are a part of it.
Okay.
So, who commissioned it?
You did.
Oh. Oh, what a way of putting the title screen. That was quite cool. I really liked that. Okay, there's a problem on the... Ooh, it's a cool way of doing a little phone call. Yep.
Yes, the Endman is with me. What's happening, Fiona?
We got a max level alert. Our planned landing zone. No, the entirety of Valley 4 is in danger.
Okay. I guess it's down to the ground, and feels like the real game will begin.
Just moments
Initialization
ago,
complete.
Simultaneous self-destruction occurred to the
Ooh.
orbital landing relay drone squadrons. The communication blackout is expanding towards Valley 4, and the status of facilities along the route is now unverifiable. At the same time, we are picking up extremely intense angloid
Sorry,
signals in
this
the
looks
area.
incredible.
We are hailing the hub base on every channel. So far, they haven't responded. The whole place is offline. The
This
plan
feels
was to
straight out of
connect
like
to
a
the base in 10
sci-fi
days.
movie of the way that they're doing these visualizations.
Fiona, prep for my drop at once.
I am a massive fan of this. Oh my
Okay, I'll
god.
run the checks. There's
Okay,
surface
we're going
interference.
down.
Current situation is too risky. Unguided emergency drops might deviate. We'll drop you to the area near the base, out of concern for safety.
Director Chin and Andre are at the hub base. In accordance with the
Oh,
contingency
such a
plan,
cool way of
they will
doing...
take control of the scene as critical events happen.
This feels so dynamic.
Keep hailing the hub base, regardless of whether we've received any response from them. Inform them that I'm coming soon. Also, tell Operator Chen to rendezvous with me there.
Roger, we're prepping your drop.
I really hope this isn't just a story element for the tutorial and for the start of the
Initiating
game.
alignment. Target, Valley 4.
I really hope we see more of that style of
Systems green for landing.
storytelling in the future. Because it's a very quick way of visualizing what kind of enemy we're dealing with, what the
Fire away.
in the sci-fi way that this world
Destination?
is designed to be.
Talos 2.
Okay, here we go then. We're gonna land ourselves in the world, I assume. Gonna get a cool little cutscene of how that's gonna happen. But I also wouldn't be surprised if we just appear there. And we've gone with... Ooh,
Progress update, Fiona.
look at how, like...
Trying to reestablish contact.
Okay, yeah, it's kind of the appearing option. But look how amazing this looks.
Anchors? Hold on tight, Ensman.
Please just suddenly give me control and let me ride the bike. I wouldn't be surprised if we can't do that, but that would have been cool. I'm also surprised that there's a lot more like interesting color that they're doing than I expected. Like the fire glowing off of them being really red, the reds in these enemies, the greens we have in the nature in that
Stay
at the start
close
of
to me,
that.
Administrator.
And this rain looks really good, and we just have control from this. Okay, so she'll be joining the battle. When the controlled operator starts fighting, other operators will also fight automatically. Fighting as a team allows the casting of teammate skills. Press number 2 to cast her battle skill. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't need to spam click, I can just kind of hold. And the team shares a single skill pool. That's what we got in... That's how it felt in the boss itself. Do we end up in situations where, like, some enemies will be attacking my teammate and some me?
All right.
Because those both attacked me there, but it'll be interesting to see if that's the case for other things. I'm still good for the mission. What about you?
I'm okay, but we'll have to walk the rest of the way.
Okay.
The angle I even managed to reach this place. The situation in the field is far more severe than our previous estimates.
Seems like a warm welcome from Talos 2.
I actually hoped for a gentler reception than this.
And that's a big glowing red tower in the background. And we're getting the thing saying, go this way. Recording has started.
Picking up our calls. We need to hurry.
Okay, we have a few more menu options. So we have N, which opens valuable stash. And we have progression, mission items, valuables. Then B is a backpack. Oh, and has a fixed capacity. Is this going to be like for resources? That we can only carry a certain amount of resources around, and automation is going to be the real way of moving them. That's really cool. And escape doesn't have much more. With K, which is the mail, whole bunch of stuff. All charged up event, portrait delivered, and the worldwide release date. We have like a portrait frame, and then here's the pre-registration rewards, which seems to be, these are probably pulls, and they're basic, so probably the standard banner. I've no idea how the gacha works in this. Then we have a character that's a great sword wielder, and a 5-star weapon. Is that stars? You don't have any stars. Okay, well, cool. That's some mail rewards collected. How do we actually get to the mail without that? K's the keybind. Nope, that's not done anything. And where do those go in the backpack? So progression is the leveling that level up from level 1 to 60. Is there beyond that? And you need different materials? I guess we'll see. And the valuables the basic permits went into. We've got 30,000 of the currency, and that seems to be it. I do wonder how, based on how that first section was, I don't think we're in an open world system, but it seems like This is probably a zone we can come back to, or it might just be a individual stage. Ooh, okay. Let's see then what we've got in store for us.
This Inglos looks dangerous. We need to be
A
cautious.
red one.
We can focus our attacks to bring down its defenses.
Okay. Final strike and enemy stagger. Last sequence is final strike. It's powerful, also deals stagger, and thus can apply staggered. So we want to get towards that final strike, and boom, staggered. Oh, okay. So we charge up the bar, and once it's at full stagger, become staggered. They cannot move and take more damage. Okay, so like weakness breaking in some of the other games. Staggered status automatically recovers. When they're staggered, press the attack button to perform a finisher. Okay, nice. And that... Okay, so there's a reason to swap onto pressing. Cool. And it drops some material, which goes into the bag. Okay. And capacity 35. So, my question, which I guess we'll see quite soon, is if I have 35 of this... Also, what does that do? Discard, sort, I guess. If I have 35 of these, is that my total capacity, or is it 35 item types? We're both level 2 now. We still don't have access to character menu, but that's okay. So find a way to enter the base. There's a zip line over there that seems like a way up, but I'm gonna head down over here and jump over a lot of this, which is quite nice. We have a whole area over here. Okay, I'm gonna maybe focus the story progression a little bit. At least until we end up in a state where...
This rope looks sturdy. Some of the survivors probably left it here.
At least until we're in a state where we've got some more of our menu options, I say, going. And is that a chest? Okay, well... And authority level goes up. I guess that's like adventurer level. And that probably increases the limit for character leveling. Does fire hurt us when we go in it? It seems the answer to that is no. But we have had the revelation that there are chests hiding about. So I'll try and keep an eye out for those as we go. But if I miss them, I'm not too fussed.
Hello? Director Chen isn't picking up the call. Forget it. Let's just get ourselves out of here.
Maybe we should use this rope. But it's a long climb up there.
Zip it and start
finding if we wanna
climbing.
live. Quickly! Something's coming!
Ah. Okay, that didn't seem to go too well. It's interesting that we can look at a character and get information from them. Okay, zoom works. They've got a halo and some small wings. Interesting.
This should be the way.
I guess there's a lot of flexibility in these character designs then. I assume that's down there's a zone we could be.
That is an anchor. Anchors are capable of spawning Ingoloi. They pose a major threat to Talos too. We must find the survivors. And quickly.
Okay, we can construct a bridge. I do wonder, can we just go down? Okay, respawns us. I wonder if this is... Like, we still don't have access to a map. But if this is like a tutorial zone, or if this is part of the actual world. Because I know we build a factory, so there needs to be some permanent world that we revisit.
Team combat tactics.
Okay, enemy is more dangerous. We can try and use combo skills. Okay, that's pressing E in the combat, right? Casting a combo skill does not use skill points, but the casting criteria must be met. Final strike is the last basic sequence. Hit enemies with final strike to trigger her combo skill. I'm guessing each character has a unique option. Perlica is what he said just then. So we press E, she does her swap, and then we can also use ours. And they have cooldowns. And we can see those cooldowns above our characters in the side. Okay, cool. And then I assume his combo is what follows another character's combo. There's probably other conditions to reach it. And killing these enemies has leveled us up to level 3 already. I do wonder where those level caps will be.
So severe. Director Chin has always kept the hub base in good order. But if she lost control of the area, things inside the base could get bad. I hope for the safety of our people.
And are these things something you can do something with? They had little exclamation
We
marks.
must act now.
And is that a mini... Is that one of our things that's been sealed? And is that going to be a teleport point? I also like that there's fighting going on.
Leave them to us.
Okay, so they've run away. I was gonna say it would be really cool if we had them attacking at the same time as us actually fighting as well, which would be quite cool. So middle mouse is to lock onto the target, and you roll it to swap. Then locking on, you click, and then press it again to cancel. And you can change these in the settings. Cool. Oh, I got hit by that. Okay, let's do our swaps. Also, we had 4 characters in the tutorial. So do we have party size of 4? That would make sense. Oh, this is one of the characters we saw in the screen as like operatives that were here.
You arrived at just the right time. Our temporary defenses have been breached. If you weren't here...
Might have been in
And I'm
trouble.
glad that you're all right, Director Chin. I believe you have a sit rep for me.
Yes. An anchor fell right into the base. The thing won't stop spawning the Angoloi. We've sent all our injured personnel to the control tower. There are just too many Angoloi, and they will overrun our security division eventually.
We must find a way to stop the anchor.
Supervisor Perlica, may I ask who this...
Ah, of course.
This is the
our
administrator.
administrator.
Shock. Oh, okay, what's
Administrator?
shock?
Are we talking about the administrator?
Yeah. The? Nice point. I like that.
Many operators in Valley 4 have never seen you before, Endman. News of your awakening gave rise to plenty of gossip and rumors. When we
I also
received
like how they
message
do the
from Dijon,
background blur
the entire
with like a
crew tried
pixelated
to
way.
plan a welcoming ceremony, but just a few days later, we were suddenly attacked. I didn't expect you to arrive here in the midst of the battle.
We're
I
here
also
to
like how
help
we're seeing the
Director
rain
Chin.
on the metallic
Do we
surface
have
looking
any news
quite
about this
different
secret
to
How many of our people are
the
outside
like
base?
It's hard
the
to say.
droplets on
The
characters.
Angoloi just kept attacking. Security division
It's
can
that's
only
so
maintain a limited
I feel like
security
we
perimeter.
haven't seen that in
People here are in danger.
these
suggest
gacha
we
games
delay
yet.
our earlier arrangements, Administrator.
Time to thank those rocky clawleys for their warm welcome. I won't let my Endfield face dangers alone.
Good, Administrator. I knew you would say that.
Because I only have
Director
2
Chin,
options.
We'll handle the hostiles in the base and direct any of your missing staff to the control tower for safety.
Ugh,
Okay.
Wonderful. Your help will set my mind at ease. Good luck out there.
Thank
By the
you.
way, I'm not seeing Mr. Andre.
Is he the owl?
anywhere. Where is he right now?
Because we saw her face and
That
an owl.
silly old man. He went off trying to be a hero again.
Okay.
That fool never stops treating his projects with far more respect than his own feathery hide. Anyway, if you see that old fool, tie him up and haul him back to the control tower. This might be the only safe place left in the base.
We'll find him. Have faith in us.
Okay.
The anchor at the old
that's our
factory
next
is
mission.
Still spawning Angoloi. We
Old
must
factory.
First eliminate this threat. Time to initiate our mission, Endman.
Got it. Off we go then. So these things don't seem to do anything. We can still go back. This feels like a door that will open at a later point and give us the option of going backwards. Yeah, we're once again locked off. So actually, did I miss some chests that we can't get? This feels something that will open up at some point. We still don't have access to a map. So... Oh. Okay, yeah, so that's somewhere I think we can go at some point. Oh, this also isn't the way. Got you.
Our security division is fighting hard to keep the threat at bay. We must hurry.
Okay, so this does feel like a zone we'll return to because of
The
that.
stabilizing core of the anchor is its weakness. Take that out, and the entire construct will disintegrate. The core itself is fragile. But
Oh,
the real
this is the way
challenge
we
is
were
the angloid swarming around it.
supposed to be
Attack
going.
flight is inevitable.
Sorry, I'm looking for... I need to see something shiny in a chest. Okay, what I do like about these like mini waypoints is I don't think you actually need to hit them. They're like automated heading towards the final one. Which I quite like. Because it means as long as you get to that final anchor point, it will keep like directing you part by part towards that place. This is a drop down of something we can't really return to temporarily.
Two more. Stay in the fight.
Okay, they did pretty well.
Are you all right?
Supervisor Perlica. Thank goodness you're finally here.
Another guy with glasses.
We assembled here after the
Oh,
anchor
why are they
fall.
so like
Managed to hold on to this place.
weird and suck, like
Okay,
with
I guess
rings
we
on it?
held on to this place until 5 minutes ago.
Look at his weird like pattern on his shirt. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Head to the control tower for safety. Place is still
I
dangerous.
understand, but I must tend to the wounded. Wait, you're injured as well.
You're gonna give us some like inventory.
This is
Are you
where we
gonna
grow
teach us
buck
crafting?
flowers. Buckflower powder is a common pharmaceutical ingredient, and it's easy to make.
Okay,
But come and use it.
so what I'm interested in is like I saw these things glowing in the background and thought, yeah, this is something we might be able to grab. So if we grab one, then we could go into our and they go into this stage of the inventory. Items gathered during exploration will be placed here. You can craft then from this menu. Okay, the crafting system. So here we're making some healing materials. But it seems like this will also be then for crafting other things for the factory stuff. So this is the item panel. It displays the usage and its effects. And this also then finds itself in the inventory. And that answers my question. We have 2 capacity, but we have 3 total items. So the capacity is only for item type. I don't know if there's stack limits for these things, but I guess we'll see that at a later point. So we can use it, and then I guess we'll just use the both of them.
This will give me a peace of mind.
Thank you, and I'm going to
I'll
steal
stay
all the
here,
rest
care
of
for the
yours.
injured for now, and then join up with Director Ching when we could start moving again. I look forward to your good news.
So it said it was inventory whilst in exploration. I wonder whether this is something we keep at a later point. Also, is having a character run around with you gonna be something that happens the whole time? Because if so, that's really cool. Like you'll have your party going around at each stage, but also wouldn't be surprised if this is only a tutorial or like first major quest feature. So again, we have now 5 of these. Crafting. I wonder also, do we need to unlock crafting recipes, or do we get a crafting recipe for everything that we can craft with what we've got? I found myself climbing up somewhere again. Seems we can't go that way. Okay, good to know.
We are facing more Angloid. They must be neutralized so we can push through.
Yeah, the movement feels quite fluid. I'm quite happy about that. A lot of the time in these games, I find myself aimlessly wandering and just jumping about a map, which is not the most efficient use of my time, but it is rather fun to just sit and think, sit and talk, sit and whatever whilst jumping. Okay, we found ourselves at this tower. Is the factor of destroying it going to be like physically destroying it, or is it just wiping out all the enemies near it? Okay, I'm going to use an ultimate. Might as well. I'm ready to see now a wave 2, and that's gonna completely ruin my day. Nice. And we defeated all the enemies. And the tower's still there. Okay, so we need to do something else to actually destroy it.
But its core is not here.
Core. Should we try breaking the glowing structure?
No. All active anchors give off that light. This anchor plunged itself deep underground. That's where its core should be.
Okay, are we gonna see...
Building plans. This old factory should have an underground floor that we could reach.
Okay.
If this basement area is stable, we should be able to reach and destroy the anchor core.
Okay,
Let's go,
so
Endman.
building basements, potentially caves. I am a big fan of that kind of thing. A lot of the time you get these worlds that are very flat, even though there is like elevation changes. There's no reason to be in two places in the same elevation. I performed some crafting to heal. I don't think I need to do that. I think we're both characters have enough health.
What are they doing here?
Are these then going to be the human evil group? Yeah, okay. So we have the weird, like, rock monsters that have red color, whereas these guys are the more human enemy group. I keep spam clicking, but actually I really don't need to. Okay, can use that and open the door. I'm surprised that we only found one chest so far. I'm sure I've missed a whole bunch, but I am... yeah, rather surprised that it's only been one.
Supervisor Perlica, the anchor. Take out the anchor.
So the core is here at the bottom. Got you. And to destroy the anchor, we just attack it. And it seemed like either it takes a certain amount of damage or you need to do a final attack of a string. Oh. Okay. Owl guy. Is this going to be a big human? Oh, it's got a really weird skin color. Are they like corrupted? They've got these wires coming out of their face. Enemy is casting a charged skill. Red circle will appear around them. Is this the option to then perfect dodge? That could be interrupted. Oh, so like a counter. Okay, so... sorry. 2 seems to be... okay, so you can interrupt it with skills to be immediate, even if we're not there, right? Oh, I should also maybe target lock. Okay, we don't have any skill points, so actually maybe it's a good idea to keep skill points. Yeah, keep skill points so we can instantly interrupt those whenever we need to. Okay, yeah, seems good to keep at least one. Interesting. So whilst we were doing those chain attack things, we were also doing the final strike with our main character. Cool. Okay. I'm so ready to like try and perfect dodge that final attack. Oh. Okay. A character of interest. I saw her, like, maybe like a bit of art of her, like a character icon on that main quest menu.
Goodness, you arrived on time, Chen.
Endman.
Awesome, right?
Is she gonna get like? Oh wait, Endman. It was pretty good. Precise and deadly, very impressive. You can do better, more stable landing.
Oh, so you were familiar with swordsmancy? Yeah, I swung it a little too fast. Anyways, I'll show you an even deadlier move next time. Back
So
to
this is
business.
Chen.
And
Chen
I'm
Qianyu.
Chen Qianyu. Or
Chen Yu,
for
sorry.
short. If you get a problem you need trimming, my blade is yours to command.
Will they put her full name? Well met, pleasure working with you. I'm the End Administrator.
Oh, Perlica also told me
Oh.
about you. Every time she mentions the Endman, she just goes on and on and on.
everyone.
She's a little bit embarrassed.
We should check on Mr. Andre.
This hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Andre, are you all right?
The lab. The prototype. Enemies! Did you fight them off? You are...
Yep, we fought them off all right.
Enman! You're really back!
That we
Thought
are.
you'd be here 10 days later. You're not hurt, are you? And what's with the mask?
It's healing us.
Never mind that. Thank goodness you're back. Enman, it's been 10 years. We finally did it. We cracked the project you left behind.
I don't think we remember it.
Puccini and Popov can finally rest in peace. During their final moments, they lamented that they couldn't deliver this solution into your hands.
Endman, this is Mr. Andre, our resident Endfield technical expert at this site. He is also the chief engineer of the
Okay.
automated industry complex.
Is he going to teach us about
What's with the
actually
formal
building these
intro,
things?
Supervisor Perlica?
He doesn't remember
Wait.
much.
Did Edmund really forget?
Mm-hmm. Sorry about that.
This isn't fair. Why? Why does suffering always happen to... No.
Us?
We should set aside the details for later. Now, Mr. Andre, why did you risk your safety to rush to this place?
That's because I saw the anchor crashing into the old factory. So I rushed over here to check if the prototype was all right.
Prototype?
Look,
What is that?
Here it is.
Is this the
Looks like a
contraption
boat.
you were protecting? It looks really expensive. You must have spent quite a bit of time on it.
It would be unfair to say that this is my work. A friend of mine left this prototype to me. I'm
Oh.
very grateful that you came here and saved it. Now that the anchor has been taken out, there shouldn't be any more Angoloi around. We should quickly get our base back up and running.
Leave it to
Okay.
us.
Is this going to be like our
By the
first
way,
teleport
Director
point
Chin
or
requests your immediate return to the control tower.
that kind of thing?
Oh. So, what was she like when she asked about me? Was she angry?
I think a bit angry. More than just a bit angry. But
Oh, dear. I'm finished.
I like how fluid a lot of these animations are in just these talking scenes.
All security division combatants are to assemble at the base entrance ASAP. I repeat, assemble at the base entrance ASAP. Over.
Well,
I
off you
believe
go.
Director Chin needs help at her place.
Go and assemble.
Off you go. We'll
I'll be with
go.
you shortly once I'm done checking the machines.
Chen will keep Mr. Andre safe.
Turn
Let's
to the
go and support
surface.
Director Chin.
This looks like, yeah, some kind of vehicle, right? Maybe like a flying vehicle. Ooh, a chest. And this one's got like orangey red, and that gave us 60 of the resource. So it seems like that's a big chest. We still don't have any access to character menus or anything like that. I would talk to them, but I'm quite keen on, yeah, getting on.
Those landbreakers. Were they here to loot our base amidst the chaos, but showing up right after the anchor fall? That's too much of a coincidence.
Are they
Things
able
could
to
be more
cause
complex
these
than we
things
thought.
now? Is this like a new
Our
element that they're
original
working
plan was to
together?
deploy the protocol automation core nearby and run some tests, but with the hub base severely damaged, we need to get it up and running first.
We were getting very directed to places. Ooh. Activate crate. Floating crate. Interesting. So I can move that to get up here to this glowing thing. Combat record, materials. Okay. Oh, I understand how this is going to work. Because climbing isn't an element, gaining elevation is a more complicated matter. So these moving crates, for example, are a way to get up here. And then there's a chest over here, which we can get to like this. This is a white chest. Okay. So I think the white ones are... Ooh, did I just press and hold F and that gave me everything? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm quite a fan of these kinds of puzzles. These are mysterious entities that emit strange sparkling lights. They may be found during exploration. Active ones are forms of unstable whirling that exhibit a range of special properties. Some can move on their own, while others are good at hiding, and only be revealed by scanning. Submit these at any TP point to receive items that can support exploration and increase stamina limit. Okay, so these are like our oculi, our resonance caskets, that kind of thing. Cool. They can hide, they need to be revealed at times. Cool. I quite enjoyed this little puzzle section. Is there anything else in this part that we might have missed? Ooh, look at that chest over there. Okay. This is going to involve moving these two over to this. We can jump up. Then we can jump on this. Then onto the next. Oh. Okay, wait. So this is a thing that tilts. So we need to stay on this side for a while. Then jump up here. Okay, cool. This is a nice little introduction to the puzzling. And another orange one. And I'm going to hold F, and we grab all of it. Okay, and we've made our way to a higher elevation, and we can go. That's not possible to head that way. G is... Ooh, okay. This is our tutorials. I think we're just going to go through. So, yep, we know what this does. Gatherable resources, and in an open world area. Okay, we'll move on. Rope, yep. Floating crate, happy. The ramp, basic. Dodge. What was that part at the end? Consume stamina. Collect these and submit them to increase stamina. Okay, yeah. Skill points, battle skills, combo skills that we've seen. Ultimates, stagger, fine. Finisher, happy, lock on, team combat. Damage types. Those can be divided into physical, arts, ether, art. Oh, physical damage, arts damage, ether damage, arts damage. And then that can be further divided into heat, electrical, cryo, and nature. So fire, electric, ice, nature. Charge ups and interrupting, happy with that. Vulnerability, backpack, and depot. Oh, okay, so we store... Okay, so the backpack can only hold a certain amount, and then that can all be stored in a depot. Got it. But the storage management feature can be used at any TP point or area to store unneeded items in the depot. Okay, perfect. Then valuable stash, weapons count as valuables. Okay, we'll take a look at that. Backpack for crafting, item usage as well in the backpack, and that is everything. Cool. Do we get any reward for going through that? No. So we have here a whole bunch of leveling materials. Tunes weapons, levels up weapons, decent weapon XP, upgrades operator skills, promotes operators to E1 or E2. Okay. Not sure exactly what that is, and then these are all level materials. Okay. Here is that that Aurelines of Valley 4. Are they all numbered? So, for example, can I see in an area that there's 20, and I know that I've got 4? I guess we'll see. And that I've got number 4, that is. Oh, and there's one over here, isn't there? I guess that will answer my question, hopefully, immediately. 2 of 43. Okay, so that very quickly tells us N is the menu to get into here. Okay, no. So Valley 4 might just be the location, and we know that there's 43 of them based on that. Now, is there any reason to stay up here? I don't think so. And yeah, this basically confirms that we will be coming back to this zone more frequently. So we'll head over this way. There's... Wait, into this? No chest. Damn, that felt like a perfect place to put one. I have no idea how much of the premium currency we need to do gacha pulls, for example. I saw a long while ago a video on how the gacha actually works, and it's rather different to things we've previously seen. But again, I think we need to actually experience that for ourselves. I probably have a revisit because I probably only saw it towards like the other betas, which will have been months ago.
What's going on, Director Chin?
Oh, can we see these guys grouped?
And so many of them.
This isn't the worst of it. Look over there.
Over where? Oh. They set fire to like a facility or...
That place. It's the deployment area we reserved for the automation core.
Okay.
On the scale of the rising smoke columns, the deployment area has completely fallen.
So do we need to
This
go
area
there,
was completely surrounded by Anglo,
fix it all,
yet these
and are we
bandits
gonna
still
then
got through.
redo the deployment
How did
maybe?
they manage to slip in without anyone noticing?
Those landbreakers we encountered were probably just their vanguard. Director Chin, is there anything we can use?
Security Division gathered as much intel as they could. I'll sync it with you. We have yet to recover from the anchor fall. Power's
Oh,
still
okay,
out,
cool.
and
We've
we've
got
taken
another one of
heavy
these
casualties.
more
The
advanced type
Angoloi destroyed many backup cables. Our
storytelling
systems are
way.
failing. The attacking landbreakers have been confirmed as the Bone Crushers. Their objective
So their
remains
group?
unclear at present.
I
But their
really like this
assault
way of
was too
storytelling.
well
I
timed to be
really
accidental.
like it.
If the current situation persists, we will not be able to successfully deploy the automation.
And we see
core.
our top-down map.
We can use
Oh,
the
and
resonance
this moves
tower
with
to
the
activate
mouse.
original
Nice.
Power, but its energy cost is steep. It won't last long.
Okay.
We have another option available. If we can deploy the PAC, we can restore base operations.
So this probably a teleport
You
point.
mean we power the resonance tower with the PAC?
Okay, so this is going to be our point of
We
doing
can
the
use
factory
AIC
building.
to set up a power transmission relay. Once the resonance tower is activated, the base will get some respite.
But there are so many land
So we need
breakers
to
along the way.
Kill these guys,
If only we
then
could weaken
deploy.
them.
Or are
Of
we also
course
going to
we
do...
can. Landbreakers? You got a team of pros.
Is that
Director
chest in the
Chin.
background? Sorry.
Enman, you saw what I did, right? I know tons about fighting these scummy LBs.
I'm afraid my creaky bones won't let me swing a weapon. But I can still offer plenty of help with the automation core.
But should we come up with a more foolproof plan? There are just so many LBs outside.
Well, we're better.
Have faith in us, Director Chin.
Cool.
I'm not just the supervisor of Endfield Industries. I'm also the acting lead of the Endfield Crisis Team.
So,
I'm part of it too. Excited to work with you, Enman. I'm sure there's a lot I can learn from you.
is this going to be one of those cases where this is like a mini... Oh, and we've unlocked her as a character. Nice. Okay, is this going to be our introduction to character menus? Press U or hold Alt?
Enfield won't
Okay.
stop progressing.
Get ready.
We can add her,
Blades are always
and
ready. Alrighty. Now let's go.
after
and
this I'll
show
go add
Titan
the other
Faces
character
what
we
happens
got.
when you mess with Endfield.
Administrator, I'd actually prefer it if you can just stay and rest here.
Nope, we're fighting.
Fighting the Landbreakers is very different from fighting the Angoloi. The conditions of your health.
Okay, before we do this, I feel like we're going to be doing a, like, tutorial-like thing of you need to clear out all the enemies in an area to be able to build in an area. And I think this is going to be their way of showing how that works. Don't worry, I can handle them. I also like that a lot of these
Much appreciated.
things in this menu can be done
So,
with
we
keybinds
have
around
conclusion.
WASD.
The crisis team will whittle down
So like
enemy
A
forces,
swaps us in
deploy the
automation
PAC
and
at
not.
the designated site, and transmit power back to base with relay towers to restore base operations. Mr. Andre, I'll contact you once the roads are clear. Apologies for forcing you to travel into the wildlands, but we will need your help.
Okay.
No problem. I feel so much better knowing I can finally help everyone properly this time.
Stop puffing up your feathers, old man. Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, and Operator Chen, do be careful out there. Before I forget, the TP point is not part of the base's power system. If there's something more that you can handle, just head back to base and rest.
Okay. So, we need to be linking up the power system. That's going to be our tutorial on
We're counting on you.
how to move power, how to build structures, and then...
Endman, let's first activate the teleprotocol
Okay, our
point.
first TP point.
TP points will let the team
Ooh,
move around
okay.
faster,
And it seems we've unlocked a damn lot of stuff right now. Authority level 2, max stamina, max sanity increased. Okay, authority level up rewards.
Andre just updated me about your condition. Please
Look
keep
at
yourself
all of
safe
this
out there.
stuff. Okay, I'm going to grab the TP point. Activating it makes various features accessible. Rest will be our HP restore. Manage depot is where we can drop all our stuff off. Which I guess we'll do. Quick stash. And we can filter based on that. We'll quick stash for now. I don't think there's a... I can't see any indication that there's a storage capacity total. And we can submit these things, which we've got 2. Can we just submit the 1? No. Okay. Well, submitted 1. Oh, this is the resource we were trying to collect. Okay, I guess we'll see what those are used for later points. Stamina delimiter. Once acquired, stamina limit for dodge is permanently increased. Okay, cool. Okay. Yep, we've seen that gain in stamina. Perfect. So, I think we've got to start having a look at some of these menu items. This is our team layout. We'll add this character we got for free into the team. Here, this is the battle pass. I assume there will be a free track for it. It's a cool way of displaying all the weapons that you can get from it. So... Ooh. And it seems like once you have a certain amount of these, you can unlock like a mini higher battle pass that gives you a better, like a decent return on how much you invest. What are the... Okay, here's the shop. So, this is like a starting bundle. This is probably... This is the battle pass stuff. This is... trial character. Here we have the main weapon that can you just directly buy. Okay, monthly pass, which is... Okay, so it gives... I think these are the premium currencies, but you can obtain them through the game, which is quite cool. And then that will do there. Then bundles. All of this is paid for. I'm just trying to see if there's any like free currency you can get from these sections. Arsenal exchange. Okay. This is bought with a certain amount of materials. Got you. So this is like a thing that you slowly collect that you can then buy these weapons. And there's quite a lot of options here. And I assume this is like a limited weapon. And then this I assume is a currency that you can get. That looks like maybe a 5-star character. So you can unlock quite a bit with these materials. Here's another one, which I guess is also from return from doing gacha stuff. And there's a whole bunch of like cool looking weapons. Okay, cool. Token exchange. So that's all of the things, the dots there to say things. So let's actually look at this. So there's the normal battle pass, which is the free tier. Then once you have a certain amount of these, you can unlock the middle tier, which gives you a positive return on those. So it's like in Fortnite when you buy one battle pass, you can then buy frequently those. And then there's the higher tier one that comes with even more rewards, which actually, because you're getting then a return of these, buying one of these can then give you loads of the previous one later down the line. I think that's quite a cool way of doing it. It is trying to, you know, get people to spend more money than they might normally, but I do like when there are systems in place that let you gain back. So now we have a sign-in thing. This is a, I guess, limited pull and some leveling materials. Here we have then some rewards for completing the main quest line, and this will take us directly to the polls. Headhunting gets you more characters. The new horizon is here. You get a 10 pull, free 10 pull ticket, I guess. Okay. This is then the limited thing, where we've got one of these. And this is a... Okay, so is this specifically for this banner, these polls? Then you get 10 polls. These then can be directly converted into the premium currency that lets you do polls with, but I don't think that's a good idea to do very often. And then these are... This is the standard banner. Okay. I'm going to leave that for now, go through the rest of the menus, and then we'll see where that ends up. Leveling reward at level 8 is interesting. We're level 2, so none of this available for us at the moment. Engage in world exploration. Take part in the sign-in to get... Oh, I see. Do we get then a quite limited character by doing this? Yes. Okay, so the login is big old deal. Let's then look at the rest of these. 70 of these. So that's basically letting you buy the battle pass for going through the main missions. That's quite cool. And then the battle pass gives you a positive return. So it feels like it's always a pretty good idea to do that. But again, I don't know. Other people will definitely have a much better idea. This is then another sign-in event with limited time certificate used to perform one on a specific banner. So it encourages you to pull on each banner at least a little bit. Then this, I guess, is a trial, which I think we'll leave for now. And then there's more activities, which this is taking us to the mission menu. Perfect. That's that menu done. And then in here, what was that? Oh, the headhunt now. And doing this, I guess. Well, I guess we'll do this. Temple. See what it gives us. Probably a 4-star character. There's also 6-star characters. Okay. So there's... Are there 4-star, 5-star, and 6-star? Well, we'll do this temple. We'll see. Does it have... It has the details. So we can see what we're guaranteed for each one. Oh, and that doesn't appear... Okay, that hasn't appeared on the recording, but... Yeah, so 4-star, 5-star, and 6-star. And... in... every... every 10 you're guaranteed a 5-star. Okay, cool. Let's do this then. Our first gacha pulls of the game. And quite interactive, so you pull down to do the actual summoning. I've never seen the summon animation. These all flying by. That's 2 have gone gold. So I guess those are 5 stars? Okay. Then we click. 5-star character.
Well, look who it is. The legendary Administrator. I picked up a couple of whispers on my way here. Curious
Electro
to know which
5-star?
one's the most accurate. Since you don't know me well,
And they all have
here's my
talking
offer.
talking
How
parts.
about I tell you a secret in exchange for a little something about you? What do you
I've no
reckon?
idea. Oh, still talking. I have no idea which characters are good or not.
Oxy, 7 skirmisher,
Are all
explore.
4 stars characters?
Got
Okay,
anything
I'm gonna
to
skip
say?
over some of the 4 stars.
Why do I have to do this again?
Mainly because I'm not too fussed about them, to be honest.
Why do I have to do this again?
Got a duplicate. I wonder how good character dupes are in this game. Are they something that's quite needed?
Oxy, A7 skirmisher, Valora.
Second of this character.
Catcher. Op team
He is a new
C7.
character.
My role is giving it
And they also talk again
Intel of Op C7
if you've got them
reporting for
before.
duty.
Another new guy.
Studied original
This guy's
animation
really,
and
like,
occasionally helped with modifying.
different.
Captain Akakuri of Operation Team Z7
Okay.
reporting in.
We got one more 5-star, didn't we? We saw 2 golds. Here we go. Here's the other one.
We meet again.
A panda.
Got an engineering problem? Put it out. Consider it fixed, and I will be even happier if there's canteen work for me.
Okay. Big old panda with glasses. Oh, what a cool screen to see all of them. And I like how it moves with this. So they give the same currency for these. Those are, I guess, the dupe things. These, it says which characters are new, which is quite cool. So we gained a whole bunch of that premium currency. We might gain an extra bonus for sharing for the first time, which I will do that. We'll see. Saved it as an image. Arsenal tickets. Okay, those were used in the shop we were looking at. And then these are the dupes for those characters that we got. Okay, that's what we've got so far. It was quite pushing me towards doing that initial pull, so that's now done. F9 is the pull screen that we were just in. And let's see which currency we actually got in the exchange. None of these? Oh, for the weapon exchange. So that gets us towards getting limited weapons. Interesting. Okay. I assume it's limited weapons. I assume it's per signature. But anyway, that will do for now. Then let's go character screen. Okay. All the characters we've got.
Need defensive cover?
I'm just going to click on these so they're not showing up as new.
Originium will carve.
Where are we?
The 2 characters we got are 5-star characters.
Originium will carve a path for
So we're going to look at our main character and have a look at some of these things we've got going on screen. So leveling up we can do. I think I'm going to leave it for now. I don't mind. I don't need to make the game easier at the moment. These are the dupes. Shows their operators. Oh no, these are talents, I guess. Talent nodes. Promotion. And leveling. Level up their battle skills. Promotions unlock more skills and talent nodes. So that raises the... Okay, that raises the cap. And you need to be at that level. So, like how we've seen previously. Gear system is locked. His weapon, I might as well give our
not too shabby.
protagonist a better weapon. And potential is weapon dupes. Got you. That increases the overall effect. Then essence. Ooh. So can we give it like a bonus stat or a bonus ability using that? Potentially. Gears locked, and then this is their potential screen to raise their potential. Okay, so these are the dupes. Got you. So this is the screen that for this character can raise their potential. Doesn't take any other currency, so there's no reason not to. And what kind of thing has this done? We've got a new image of them, and it's given just a few extra stats. Okay, so no new ability at that stage. We've got 2 of these. So we've got an extra image of them. Sure. Then we can get the second one, which, okay, reduces ultimate cost. Do we have any extra abilities? Increase to some of the stats there, and it seems up to 5 dupes. Which it seems mostly stat cooldown, multiplier changing, and that seems to be about it. That's our inventory. That's the character screen. Do we have any? I like how a lot of it gets tucked away. Other than that, then, so C gets us straight to character. V targets the quest. B is the backpack. N is the inventory, which now we've got these weapons. Great sword. I guess we got this for free. And we can probably chuck that onto one of our characters. Do we have any of these that use a great sword? That's a normal sword. Is this a great sword? Yes. I guess I'll give you that. Combo skill, HP treatment effect. Are you a healer? That would be quite handy. But for now, I think I'll not look too much further into characters I've got. I'll stick with the main character for now. Keep things relatively simple. My question is this kind of thing something we can run up? Yes, but not up there. There's something purple up there. Oh, that's where I was before. Did I leave an item up there? I guess that's a sign that, like, items up high persist. But that means also I need to be a little bit careful and make sure I get them. Okay. Anything else glowing around that might be useful? Or are we ready to continue onwards? I think we are. And K was the mail, which seems we only have access to when we've got mail. Got you. And just to check again, now was the wish screen. We have like one that we have to use on this banner, so at some point we will need to, but I think, is it worth saving up? Potentially. Well, yeah, we'll leave this for now and I think continue on with the game. I don't know whether it's worth, like, how likely you are to get each character, whether it's worth just saving for a character you really, really want. I don't know how generous the gacha is in this game, but I guess that will be something we'll find out as we go. And we found another one of these. We need one more to upgrade the stamina again, which, can I see anything at a glance? Not really. Okay, I think next up now we're going to be going, following the quest, we're going to see what the kind of factory building is like, I think. The hub, Valley 4.
Those landbreakers are giving us a show of force. It's rare to see LBs this arrogant.
Of the 3 major landbreaker clans, the Bone
So that's for sure something collectible over there, but we're being blocked off from it for now.
Has suddenly stopped their extended infighting. And launched
So,
multiple raids on other minor factions. We don't have any further intel yet. The only thing we can confirm is that a leader has emerged and united the entire Bone Crusher clan.
I think once we're out of this tutorial stage, where it's still trying to teach us the basic mechanics, a lot of these, like, cars and things will be gone, and we'll be able to... It will feel really open world. I was worried we were going to be very, very zoney, but I think because I'm spotting, like, things of interest over here, is that somewhere we'll be able to go eventually? Actually, maybe I don't know. I don't know that for sure. That's a creature, and we can kill it for resources. I think for now, we want to collect as many resources as possible. I need to make sure I'm actually picking up all of these things. These guys are looking around. This is like an ore. Oh, cool. So they go and collect the resource for us. Great. We can grab this and these berry things. Let's see what some of the other character skills do. I'm spam clicking and I really don't need to. I also like that.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
I don't know if we'll feel this towards the end, but I felt we got quite a bit of we're getting quite a bit of character XP. Maybe the early levels are just significantly easier to do, but it's quite nice that we're able to level these characters relatively naturally.
He's with the UWST. We've got to save him first.
Okay. Also want to see what that tutorial... Oh. Okay. I'm actually going to leave a lot of this. This seems like... this is going to teach us about, like, elemental system, maybe? And I think we don't need to do that. Don't need to cover that right this second. Ooh, this is an optional side quest. We'll definitely take it. And who knows, maybe it'll come with some extra rewards. If it doesn't, we might stop saving people that need help. I don't think that's the attitude I should have, but... Are you alright? Did you get hurt?
Ooh, I'm okay. Those LB scab eaters won't beat me that easily. Wait, you're Enfielders. I saw that anchor fall right into your base. I was just thinking about helping you out.
I thought you were getting attacked.
The Angaloy and LBs kept trying to get into this place while tearing apart everything we built. We could barely hold them, and had no choice but to beat a fight in retreat. Anyway,
And then...
appreciate the help. I gotta fix our facilities here. Once I'm done with that, I'll go bandit smashing with my hammer right here.
Got anything fun for us?
Buddies out there. If you see an Alafia
and
tell them
Fort.
to bring their arsenal. I'll get myself ready for a major slugfest.
Okay, so a little, like, linked quest of, like... Will it come up as rescue the other ones? Okay, cool. Yeah, I will do that. I think that's quite a fun option we've got to us. For now, we've just got to kind of, I think, follow the main quest and see if we spot them along the way.
Something ain't right.
So your one is a bit of an attack. Can do all the chain attacks. This one's been affected by some kind of affliction.
The raiders have taken a UWST crewmate prisoner. We must defeat them.
And that's a whole bunch of stuff from doing the little camp. Cool, okay. I'm just kind of grabbing all the stuff around here. Let's do an ultimate.
Thank you so much.
Save the second one.
By this piped face to our skulls. Darn it. That was embarrassing.
I like that we have quite a few different accents for characters as well.
Landbreakers can be rather dangerous to the ordinary folk, you know.
Dangerous indeed. You look like Enfielders. I guess you took care of your anchor problem.
That we did.
Our base is safe for now. However, we also had to fight off an unexpected Landbreaker raid. We're out here to solve the issue.
Solve the issue.
Is this guy Fort?
That means every last one of those breaker scum, right?
That's right.
I'm totally for that. But I guess our priority is to secure the roads. Since so many of our people are injured, we should restore base operations first.
Yeah.
Agreed. You bail me out of the death siege. I won't let that happen again. I'll head back once I verify the facilities are all right.
If you see my other two brothers out there.
Tell them to look for me.
I'm guessing that's the second of the three. Do we see... I think it's worth just fighting all of these guys because they are giving quite a bit of character XP. This might be a waste of time, but...
An easy
And
victory.
we can grab all of the
Violence
stuff.
is never our objective. Let's press forward.
And these are some new plants. Any more resources around? Yeah, there's some more ores there. There's something... Yeah, okay. I think we are in a tutorialized version of this zone, which is nice. I'm glad that that means later on down the line there'll be more stuff available to us. Breakable boxes. Oh, and this guy's just chilling.
Joining the party. Oh, you're Enfielders.
I like that a lot of these NPCs also have some quite cool,
Yes,
like, unique
Enfielders.
designs.
You're wounded, and did you do all this?
It's pretty,
I
pretty strong.
probably did. I got no ideas on fighting the Bugaloids, but these raiders, all muscle but no brains. I fought worthy opponents in the underground arena, so the asphalt roundabout.
We're trying to create a safe route to the hub base. You can go there to receive medical treatment.
Great.
Perfect.
Oh, by the way, I kindly asked this pipeface here a few questions before he passed out.
Face.
Blightbrain could hardly form a coherent sentence, but he sounds northern.
Okay.
I could faintly make out signs of trouble up north, but I have other business to take care of here.
We'll be on it. Is that all the brothers that we were looking for?
There is a refugee camp north of here trying to work for the
This blue chest.
But these raiders came from that direction too?
Gonna go fight these guys. There's a chest over here. Authority level almost up to 3. Which is nice. Let's use an ultimate here. I do like the system of each person's ults charging in the background at the same time. I think it's quite fun. And some skill points available now. And that's about that done. So we can open this up. And is there anything fun for us in here? Chest. And I have a feeling there might be some more stuff. We go a little bit further. But authority level 3. Max sanity and level up rewards. I have to say, now that like I'm in a little bit where well, we're not discovering new systems and we're not in like constant story part now, I'm really, really enjoying this game. This feels really good. Like, I quite like how the combat feels. I'm so excited to try out the factory stuff. But like, a lot of the systems feel quite good. I like that by just playing the game, you'll be able to get like a mini premium battle pass that lets you acquire the premium currency. Because I think for the shop, right, this is the premium currency. This is the only currency that you buy directly. And the fact that you can get this for free is quite cool. Like, if later down the line we're looking at skins that you can only buy with the premium currency, looking at that it can be then converted to poles or just saved up for when you need it. It's, I think, such a cool way, like a cooler way of doing it. Like, it feels like you get rewarded for saving up for a while, in a way that I don't think exists in some of the other games. Okay. Rather than going and fighting these guys, I've got some ores to collect. How are we doing for inventory space? We're not seeing any kind of stack limits yet. I'm sure we will at some point. But yeah, I guess we'll wait and see. Okay, this seems like a bit of a bigger combat section. Okay, let's wait until they're a bit grouped. Oh, and yeah, they do attack some of the teammates, which is quite cool. So you can split up bigger groups of enemies into smaller, digestible chunks. I wonder what the most amount of enemies we can fight at once are. We've seen 5, maybe 6 at a time. I think having combat scenarios where there's a lot of enemies is a lot of fun, but also this game is ultimately also a mobile game, so how much freedom they have to do that kind of thing is potentially up for debate, isn't it? I do like the way that they're blurring things and like pixelating. It feels quite unique. So yeah, I see an opportunity for good warm-ups.
This is strange. The Landbreakers built a camp here, but they did not loot the nearby.
What is sort of the inflatable guys over there? That's cool.
Means we kept most of our stuff, right? Sounds like good news to me.
But it makes no sense. These raiders often raid various sites and settlements for essential resources. I was expecting to see devastation.
So you're saying that they left most of the loot nearby, but stayed put here?
Oh.
It's not raiding, more like occupying.
Occupying?
Endman, Supervisor Perlica, I'm on my way with the cleanup crew. Please wait for us.
Oh, it's Big Owl. Wait, you didn't mention my name?
No, sorry.
We'll talk about the Landbreakers later. Our priority is to deploy the automation core. Since Andre and his crew are arriving soon, we can clean this site of their illegal and unwanted structures.
That seems like a plan. Okay. Oh, and this is just happening. Okay, is this gonna open up the world a bit? Like, because there were a lot of crash cars and blocked things. Please, come on, let's make a factory. Let me do it.
Work almost got me killed. Anyway, this place is cleaned up. No time to lose now. Let's get started.
Whoa, let's just take it easy. You seem super excited today.
Of course I am. Our goal in coming to the hub base is to prepare the AIC factory. We gotta run it through a field test and production trials.
Okay.
Though I must admit, I never expected to do it under such dire circumstances.
Speedrun a factory.
Supervisor Perlica, we've received your protocol application and verified all access authority levels. You may issue the order for PAC deployment anytime now.
Understood. The Endman and I shall initiate deployment at once. Endman, the PAC is protected by the highest levels of encryption. Only you can authorize its deployment.
Yep, good to go. Let's do it.
Everything is now in place. Let us begin.
Come on, let's build a factory. Hell yes. Here we go then. Oh, just press F. Aw, let me do something more exciting than that. I want to build things. Oh? Okay. Is this the normal size teleporter, or is this like a tower that gives us map? How big is it compared to the one we saw before? Quite big. Okay, come on, give us a map. I want to see a map.
Woohoo! That's wonderful. It's just like what I've envisaged. We can totally deploy the PAC further north and push into the frontiers.
Cool.
Sorry. I just got a little too excited.
With the protocol automation core deployed, this place is now the core AIC area. We can begin setting up our teleprotocol network. The AIC factory will need the core AIC area to perform production work.
Production work,
It will
yes.
also be able to support and satisfy resource needs in its area.
I don't care about the mission. We need to make a factory. I need automation. I need... I want...
We've seen the stars. We should plant our feet on solid ground. You reminded us with this line on more than one occasion. Don't worry,
And
Andrew.
by planting our
We have not
feet on
forgotten
solid
your
ground is
The protocol
growing the
automation
factory.
core and the entire AIC factory it supports will give rise to new hope.
Yes, the
I'm
factory.
gonna give the automation core a few tweaks. Just deploy the relay towers and transmit power to the protocol resonance tower.
Just
This will let us
deploying...
force restart the Originium power facilities within the hub base.
Okay.
I've allocated a batch of relay tower from our stockpile. We can now deploy these facilities
Okay, we can do it
anytime
that
at the
way.
required locations.
I just want to
Wow,
build it myself.
That sounds awesome. How does it work?
Oh, you can treat it as a form of facility printing based on the properties of Originium. As for what the automation core can really do, this is just the tip of the iceberg. By using the reverse internalization technology, the automation core can serve even greater purposes. But right now, let's focus on the problem at hand.
Okay. Please let me hit M. Oh, and look at how much of the map feels like it's opened up. Construction is the strength of Endfield Industries made manifest. Press the hotkey tab or hold Alt tab. Press the hotkey B. Provides a special hotbar. It's the relay tower. You can go out. Go to the hologram to place it. Press the number that responds to it. We can place it on a big old grid. And then this is going to make like an area around it now. So we've got a square over here. And okay, so we can link those up. It's the origin, so we need to bring that to the relay tower to begin with.
Nicely done. Our next step is to start power transmission from the peak.
So we grab from here.
Endman! Just plug the cable in.
And we plug it into here. And are you going to have now a square around you as well?
And relay towers seem to be in working order. Now we just need to deploy more relay towers and transmit power to the resonance tower.
Well, looks like my work here is done. Supervisor Perlica, I guess I'll head over there to do some inspection work.
Okay.
Using the protocol resonance tower to force activate Originium might damage our facilities. If we're not careful with this, we might fry every Originium facility in the area.
Okay.
Okay then. Time to split our forces.
Is it just us and then him?
Completing the automated industry complex is a top priority for Endfield Industries. It is our core solution for dealing with the hazards.
Oh, I see. So those are already
Endfield
linked.
completed basic verifications of the PAC technology
Cancel.
several years ago. However, we encountered a crucial bottleneck that delayed our progress until recently.
Okay, so I guess we just keep going. Can I just start transmission and place in this menu? Oh, and this can go quite far. I'll place it where they want me to for now. And this seems like a whole bunch of resources. Grab. And there's a bunch over here as well. Use skill point on it.
Foundation of industry. We should gather
Grab
more.
all of that. Okay. So we can grab the starting transmission. Head over here. And place you where they want you, which isn't actually fully on the grid, is it? And plug in. And then we can bring it over to that tower, which should power the entire base, I guess. Oh, and they can pick up the stuff for us as well. Nice.
We're almost there, Endman.
So we'll plug it in. And here we go. Is this going to be our map? Come on. Give us the map. Let us build a factory. These are my two wants right now. Okay. This is giving us a guide on how to bring it to... Oh no, just the entire thing's powering up. Perfect. So that opens up basically the entire hub now as a map for us. Now give me a map.
Tell the boss. Enfield has arrived.
Landbreaker Chief.
Their administrator has taken notice of us.
All the boss's predictions.
Have come true.
So we are getting targeted. Got you. Okay. Ooh.
Good. Connection interfaces look normal. I was worried about compatibility issues between our old and new equipment.
I thought you Enfielders would never finish that project of yours, but you just deployed it in a flash. This tech is incredible.
We now only need a single night to construct a proper shelter in the wildlands. This is the future that we want to achieve with our AIC factory technology. What was once our dream has finally made a major stride forward.
Cool. Yep.
You did a great job, Big Owl. Oh, I mean, Mr. Andre.
Oh, why so polite today, Master Chen? You got my feathers tingling.
That's because maybe there's an end administrator nearby.
Last time you called me Mr. Andre.
I've always been like this.
Mm-hmm.
Endman, Supervisor Perlica, power is back online at the hub base. Thank you so much.
No
Roger that,
problem.
Director Chin. The automation core is working well. Perhaps we can run a few more tests. Is there anything else we can help with?
Yes, we could definitely use the support. The comms node is still under repair, so we can't contact other regions yet. And we're short-handed across the entire hub.
Let me build a factory and give me a map.
Right now, the biggest problem is the Originium byproduct processing center. If anything happens to that place, the results could be disastrous. I'm forwarding information on the site to you.
Okay. I guess we have control now. Okay, no, we've got another one of these, which is quite cool.
The Angloy wouldn't cause this kind of damage. Maybe the Landbreakers had their eyes on something inside.
Oh, it's not an automed.
What's in the byproduct you mentioned? Another important project of yours?
Byproducts include all sorts of things you can think of. But Originium batteries would be the most important.
Oh.
I guess the LBs are
They're trying
after
to power certain
set aside how many
things
these
for
raiders
themselves.
Stole for now. The worst part is that they know little about the safe handling of flammable and explosive materials. Things will be catastrophic if they accidentally set off an Originium explosion.
Someone must have planned and coordinated this Landbreaker attack on our base. The underground lab, the protocol automation core deployment area, and now, byproduct processing center. Landbreakers usually wouldn't consider these as prime targets for looting and raiding.
It's probably a big plan from their chief.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's head over right now and check out what those pipe-faced bandits are after.
The photo tells me that the processing center has suffered severe damage. We must repair the local infrastructure first. Otherwise, we can't ensure the safety of subsequent support and repair.
Does that mean factory?
This is where the AIC factory comes in.
Factory.
Let's head on over
Factory.
to the AIC area.
Yes. Yes. Authority level unlocked. Press escape. Ooh, this menu is wildly different. Okay. It's integrated various functions. Database. Headhunting, so the gacha. This is our map. Okay. It's then zoom in on the map. Nice. Map unlocked. Shows the terrain. This does feel then very open worldy. Very, very. As I said earlier, I was a little bit worried we'd be very Zody. This probably shows how little I've seen about this game. But please, let me make a factory. Let me do it. Mr. Owl, Andre.
Judging by how bad that gate looks, the facilities inside are probably damaged too. We must prepare some materials for carrying out emergency repairs.
Factory.
I recommend the Origo crust. It's the most common material for producing all kinds of machinery and equipment. The very nature of Originium makes it the quintessential material for industry and engineering.
Wow, if it's that useful, I'm guessing we've got a whole warehouse full of it.
No, we need to farm it. Let me build it.
We just happen to have used up the local stash. Nobody expected that anchor fall to hit right in the middle of our base.
It's okay. It's okay, Andre.
That we
I want to build I need to stop saying this.
Said, we have to start from square one and do some manual mining.
Okay.
I'll prep various AIC facilities while you head out there and gather some Originium ore.
I really don't want to.
Ore formations and trees in the wilderness of Talos too. Since we lack proper gathering tools, I suppose we can hit them with our weapons.
Nice. I guess it's time to show the Endmen my new moves.
I assume like over here is going to be like an infinite source, basically. Oh, and we've got something in the mail. I'll quickly go here. Player survey. Okay. We'll probably do that later.
Form the foundation of industry. We should gather more.
I like that they also help collect all the things that we've mined. Okay, I think, honestly, that's probably enough for now. And is this a chest? That it is. Okay. Hello.
We have enough Originium.
Oh, had I already mined enough by hand before going there? Okay, sorry, I was skipping through that because this is very tutorial land now. Oh, you've just given me to them? Okay, refining. Okay, I'll put it where you want for now. I do wonder if we're able to move these things. So, what? Confirm placement. Then we need to hook it up to power. Is just having a pylon nearby good enough? Or... Yes, it is. Okay. So that can power.
Construction complete. We can now activate the rock.
Now we can chuck in our ore. And yeah, max stack of 5 for these. Okay. And we can claim all. Can go into there. If the facility has the formula for processing the items, it will do so accordingly. Each facility can only use one production formula at a given time. Achieving products can be received and placed in the backpack. Perfect. Then this is the formula it's got. You now happy that we've got the stuff you need?
You're an incredible learner. So
let me build something more complex.
Using the AIC. Keep them in mind, and they'll come in handy. Oh, perhaps incredible learner would be the wrong way to put it. After all, it was you
who designed it in the first place.
Forget it. Anyway, you can start moving again once you're ready. Now that we have these materials, we can still salvage the Originium machinery, as long as it's not completely destroyed. We better hurry.
Big Owl? Besides those batteries, is there something else you're worried about in the
Definitely.
Center?
Yeah, Jen. You got really sharp senses.
Please direct them somewhere else next time.
Please direct them somewhere else next time. I actually left a set of parts and some key documents for the prototype's upgrades. If I lose them, I won't be able to wrap up my work on the prototype.
Important documents? Mr. Andre, you could have told us earlier. Director Chin would have...
Oh, you started the project without Director Chin's approval, didn't you?
No, it's not like that. It's fine. The evaluation process can be a real bummer. So I spent my own money and got someone to custom build a set of special equipment. These are actually modification parts for a large area arts unit. Oh dear. If Chin learns of this, she's gonna have a really long talk with me.
Okay.
But I can't just delay the progress of the prototype project. It will be such a waste. Endman, Supervisor
You must
Prototype, please.
understand.
You must
Look,
understand.
there are procedures you need to follow.
Let's move out as soon as we can, Endman.
Yes, but
Thank
let
you
me build
so
more
much.
factory.
By the way, some operators just set up a few zip lines in this area. Use them. They'll help you get around faster.
Okay.
Shared
Quite sad.
facilities
I've
left
looked
the others
over
temporary. Feel free to try them out if you want.
my timer. Been going for more than 2 hours. I think that's gonna have to be it. So I'm gonna grab all the stuff from here, claim all, and I do wonder if we can do a little bit more factory stuff. I'd love to, but I doubt we can at this stage. So first, let's go. There's more stuff in the mail. There's more tutorials. That's probably to do with the factory building. I think that will wrap it up. We got a lot done. Made it 2 hours in. I'm 100% going to be playing more of this game. Last time I did something like this was with Theory Restart, and I kind of came out of it thinking, I had fun, but that's about it. This game, yeah, we're definitely going to be seeing more. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'm gonna hit escape so we've got less sound going on. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll definitely be back playing this. If this is the format you guys enjoy for this kind of gameplay stuff, maybe we'll see more just raw, uncut playthroughs. It's a bit of an experiment for me for the channel. Usually I put in more work to do with the editing when it comes to like character pulls and builds, that kind of thing. So, but then recently you guys have been loving the Genshin reactions, which are really like uncut, raw, just me doing stuff, me talking through it, me experiencing it. So if this is something you like, we'll see more of it. If not, maybe we'll see some more a bit more editing going into the future continuation of this. I'd quite like to play as much of this as I can on the channel. I love sharing my experiences with you guys and love having conversations with the comments about stuff like lore, gameplay, whether I'm doing things wrong with a character, whatever. So I really enjoyed that. And then finally, I haven't mentioned this on this channel before, but I have a second channel that I made quite some time ago. I haven't really been posting there, but I've been playing through Hollow Knight Silksong. So if this kind of thing, me just playing through a game, talking about it, is your style, head over to that channel. It's Vanilla Plays. You can find it on my channel page towards the bottom, or just searching it up. So if a bunch of you guys go over there, we'll see a continuation there. I really want to keep playing the game, but if that's not something you guys are interested in, I might just finish playing it myself. But anyway, that's that. Thank you so much for watching. On screen will be latest reaction video and latest polls video, and that'll be it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you all next time, and that's it. Like, subscribe, do it.